What's poppin', gamers? It's Vega with the Hard Mode Gamers, and you know what time it is. You know how much I love Yakuza 6. You know how much I've been bragging about it, and I finally got something really cool to show you guys, so stay tuned. Alright, so check it out, right? In Yakuza 6, we have this weird part of the storyline where you're carrying a baby. And it may not make a lot of sense at first, but it has some really interesting gaming dynamics that it adds to the game itself, alongside what I would look at as an XP exploit, an opportunity to gain a little bit more experience points. If you know how to do this right, you will definitely score a ton of points. So check it out. This is the minigame here, where we have to get this crying baby to stop crying while we're traveling the night streets of, I believe we are in, I don't remember what city this is. Doesn't matter, because the baby sticks with you for pretty much the rest of the game, so who cares? But here we go, let's get into it, right? So the way this game is supposed to be played, this exploit here works, is every time you complete one of these mini games, you get plus 10 stats across the board. That's every single stat you have to upgrade. And it definitely gets you more than doing random fight encounters and takes way less time. The only thing that you can't really control is when the baby gets hungry, or I don't really know how long you can starve the baby for, but ultimately the trick is we're going to starve the baby so that we can get into this mini game. And this mini game plays out way easier than it seems at first, because at first it gives you no type of instruction. It's just like, hey, move the control in different ways, cool stuff is going to happen for the baby. But what's actually happening is the baby is giving you cues. He's asking for specific things through his body language. So let's look at his body language a little bit. Right here we got the baby shaking his head up and down. What does that mean? Shake the control up and down. He's gonna love that. We shake the baby shakes his head up and down. We shake the controller up and down. Boom, happy baby. What's next? Oh, look at that. His arms went up. I don't know if you guys caught that, but his arms go flying up. And that means push the analog sticks up. This way he gets a nice little upsy daisy. So there's 4 different control movements you can make, 4 different animations that the baby has. So he moves his head side to side whenever he wants to be shaken side to side. As we already saw, he moves his head up and down when he wants to be lifted up and down. He moves his hands out towards you when he wants you to push up on the analog sticks. And the one thing that I haven't quite figured out what he's trying to do, but it doesn't matter because it's the only action that's not like the rest. When he wants to be rubbed, he does like this weird face scrunchy thing, but I'm not really sure what it is. Ultimately though, that's your cue to give him a nice little rub on the head using the touchpad. Really, really ridiculous way to use the touchpad in my opinion, but that's a real easy way to rack up some easy experience points and just boost up your stats. The key is right up in the top corner. See how it's plus 10 across the board, even got a plus 12 on the green stat boost. But normal fights get you plus 10, plus 12, plus 15 on the first 3. Doing this baby exploit gets you plus 10 across the board. So yeah, starve the baby. Let him starve. He'll cry a little bit. It's not gonna matter. Hard Mode Gamers, thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a blast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if you found any other exploits within the game that I could benefit from, or if there's any other games you think people could benefit from and you got some exploits, drop them in the comment section below.